Welcome students. Today we are going to start next LP, that is saturated and unsaturated solutions. So our aim is to classify solutions as saturated and unsaturated. The keywords, that means the new words which we are going to learn today are saturated, unsaturated, solute, solvent. Resources. See, these are the resources which will be required for this LP. That is your Exceed content book, notebook, S2 volume book, salt, 2 transparent tumblers, okay, water and 1 spoon. How is the solution different from other mixtures? Can we have a solid-solid or gas-gas solution? Right, just think over it. Solutions are mixtures in which components dissolve in each other. Air is an example of a gas-gas solution. We can also have solutions of solid-solid like brass, but they are made by melting the solids, mixing them and then cooling them back to solid. So yes, it is possible to have solid-solid or gas-gas solution. Now see, this activity you have to perform at home. It's very simple. You have to take 2 tumblers. You can label them A and B and fill them half with water. Fill the same quantity of water in both the tumblers. Then step 1, to tumbler A, add half spoon salt. Stir until the salt dissolves completely. Step 2, to tumbler B, add half spoon salt, then stir and keep adding half spoon salt again and again. Are you getting this? You have to add salt here again and again until no more salt dissolves. And after adding salt, every time you have to stir the solution. I am talking about tumbler B. Count the number of spoons of salt added to tumbler B. Here you have to count the number of spoons. How many spoons you have added, okay, of salt. Observe the 2 beakers and write the difference between them in your notebook. Then just observe, okay, what are your findings and note down in your notebook. See, in this way you can do. Now, how are the 2 solutions different? How many spoons of salt could you dissolve in water in tumbler B? In tumbler A, all the salt dissolved. In tumbler B, some salt settled at the bottom. Now, why it settled at the bottom? We'll come to know. Why do you think more salt could not dissolve in the water in tumbler B? Some salt did not dissolve in beaker or tumbler, one in the same thing, as the solution became saturated here. There was no more space for salt particles in between water particles. Now, saturated solution. Here now we can define that a solution in which no more solute dissolves is called a saturated solution. A solution has 2 parts, a solute and a solvent. Always remember these terms. Substances like salt that dissolve are called solute, while the substances like water in which solute dissolves are called solvents. These are very important terms. See this. Through this picture it is more clear now what is solvent here and what is solute. The particles which we have dissolved in solvent, that is in water, okay, and this has made the solution. Why do you think water is called a universal solvent? What are its uses? See, universal solvent means everything gets dissolved in it. Everything here, I mean to say most of the things. Water dissolves many things into it, so it is called a universal solvent. We can clean our houses, utensils, and bodies because soap dissolves in water. Fertilizers and many other chemicals dissolve in water. We use such solutions of many chemicals in factories to make things like medicines, detergents, glass, and fertilizers. Now, think about this question also. If we add more water to tumbler B, will the solution still be saturated? Why or why not? No, the solution will no longer be saturated as more salt can be dissolved in it. The more the solvent, the more solute can be dissolved in it. Now here I have made a simple quiz for you so that you will come to know what you understood from this video. After completing this video, try to note down what is solute, what is solvent, what is saturated solution, what is unsaturated solution. Fine. Then this is your homework. You have to finish S2 after watching the video and complete practice questions, that is from question 4 to 6 from Exceed content book. I hope you understood saturated and unsaturated solutions. Thank you for watching the video.